Hi, this is Suzanne. I thought I'd record something this morning, just very briefly, inspired by a walk. Do you ever listen to Radio 2's Pause for Thought? I used to quite a lot. Well, on my morning walk today, I felt inspired to record my own mini version, and I'm calling it Pause to Reflect. Currently, there is a world of darkness out there, and it is all too easy to become drawn into this darkness, conjuring up all the negative words to describe the plight of our own planet, its animals, and humanity. Some of these words are anger, evil, destruction, devastation, suffering, pain, separation, loss, sorrow, fear, worry, and even stupidity, selfishness, and arrogance. And very few of us, if any, have not shed tears of anguish lately. But this morning, once again, I was reminded of just the opposite. I was reminded of the words from 1 Corinthians 13, verses 1 to 13. Finishing with, and now these three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. I often think of the words love, faith, and hope. And I must admit, I think of them in that order. God's love surrounded me this morning. Without the sounds of humanity, the birds seemed to turn the volume up on their beautiful songs. The butterflies fluttered by and landed to soak up the sun. The pink and white blossom of the flowering trees just coming, contrasted to the lush green of the grass. Even the hawthorn looked amazing. And all this against a backdrop of blue skies, solitude and silence. Now I know I'm very privileged to be able to walk where I do, and I'm acutely aware of the different world I live in to many, especially at this time, when the horrific images from ICU wards, city lockdowns, and the plight of vulnerable people in our communities fill our screens daily. This seems to me this morning to highlight words such as good and evil, light and dark, yin and yang, right and wrong, love and hate, God and Satan. But to finish this short pause for reflection during the Holy Week, I would like to focus on those three words again from Corinthians: love, faith, and hope. God's love is ultimate and unadulterated. It is supremely sacrificial. If you look up John's Gospel, chapter 3, verses 16 to 21, which begins, "For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son." Think about those words, especially if we are parents, and even if we are not. Think what it would be like to sacrifice your one and only child for the sake of strangers, for the sake of others. It reminds me to have faith and trust in him, asking each day for God's strength, He holds us by the hand in times of trouble and comforts us in times of sorrow. In God do we find and hold on to hope, both eternal and for now, in the coming months. Hope for the return of a new and better normal. And to finish today, let us give thanks for sacrificial love displayed each day by those risking and losing their own lives to save others in our hospitals right now. That is God's love on display for us all to see in our everyday world. Amen.